Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys have been well. As you guys can probably hear my voice, I'm kind of a little bit under the weather today, but I thought that I could at least just do a quick pan that palette or face palette update for you guys. So yeah, if you guys are excited to see that, then I hope that you'll consider sticking around, maybe subscribing, joining this family. We like to just hang out here and use the makeup that we have. So I hope that you'll just stick around for a bit, I guess. Anyway, with that being said, you guys, let's get right on into it. I've not updated my Pan That Face palette for the past 3 months. It's just been a bit, and I'm just trying to get back into filming and stuff. But there's a lot of change in this palette, and I think you guys will be really excited to see. And also, we are going to be doing some repressing today. So this is what the palette was looking like the last time I introduced this palette, basically, for the introduction. And this is what the palette is looking like right now. So as you guys can see, there's a ton of pan, and yeah, completely used up that Essence The Berry Connection blush. So if I kind of tilt it on the side, you can sort of see how shallow the pans are almost. And yeah, I'm really happy to see that. I have been using the pink one more, but when we got into the warmer weather, I started using the more golden shade. I also did not track my uses, unfortunately, so I can't really say how long, but I don't think it took any more than like maybe 40 uses to finish that blush. These two highlighters are a little bit more firmly pressed, but they're still very nice and super impactful and glowy on the skin. So they're very, very good quality, and I really like the Color FX formula, if that makes sense. There is a blush that I want to repress into this pan so that we can have another full palette for, I guess, towards the next half of this year. So I guess this can be like Pan That Palette 1.25 or 1.5. So this is actually another product that was on my like 100 products that I want to use up in 2026, and it is actually my Wet n Wild blush, Color Icon blush in the shade Apricot in the middle. And I have actually hit a substantial amount of pan in this blush as well. And I want to repress this into my palette. So let's do that together. But before that, I also want to show you guys a cream palette that I'm trying to finish this year as well. So this is the next product. I think that this was on my 100 products I want to use up as well. But this is the Beauty Blender Bounce Magic Fit Creamy Bronzer and Highlighter Duo. And this is what this looks like. I have already started using this as well, so there is a little bit of progress there. This is the highlighter. There's a little bit of pan showing, but obviously because it's a cream product, it can just be squished back, so it doesn't really mean that much, and I still have a long ways to go with this. And the next product here is also this cream bronzer. So I have made some pretty good progress on this. I'm also panning another cream bronzer, so I'm really hoping I can get through it. It is a little bit separated on the bottom now, like the wax and the product has separated, but it hasn't gone bad or anything. But yeah, I'm hoping to be able to get through this. I don't really know how far I will get with this, but I think I should put at least some high goal usage on everything. But first, I'm gonna franken that face palette, and then we're gonna come back and just talk about goals. And I'm definitely going to keep track of my uses for our next update, which will be in August. So I'm going to actually crush everything up in the blush. Seeing how much product is left in this blush is actually making me a little bit nervous. I hope it all fits in there. Hopefully it does. But anyway, I'm just trying to crush it up as little as I can, so I think that that's pretty good for now. Whatever's like in here, I can always use up too as well with my brush, but I'm just gonna try to get the majority of it out. So next, I'm going to take my alcohol, and I'm going to clean that little compartment in there. Oh, maybe there's a teeny bit. Alrighty, hopefully this all fits, guys. I'm a little bit nervous. Maybe there isn't as much room as I thought there was. Alright, so we're gonna fold this. And then we're going to gently pick up whatever spilled out back in. Yeah, that's fine. I have learned not to douse the whole thing in alcohol. Instead, I'm just going to add a tiny bit and basically make this into like a clay-like texture. I feel like that's enough, more than enough. Just enough so that we can press this down. This is going to be very interesting to see, like, how much progress I can get with this blush now that it's compacted like this. Like, I don't have that pan anymore, so it's going to take me a while to get there. Take some of this towel and press it down. Alrighty, so that is our finished repressed blush. Yay, I think that worked out pretty well. A little bit messy, but that's okay. I'm just gonna clean this up a bit and then I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, you guys, so this is what the palette is looking like. I think this is a beautiful palette. There is a little bit of the gold highlighter that kind of fell on top of everything, but this highlighter is also very shimmery, so I think this is perfect for the summer. I'm so excited to start using this, panning it, getting some progress on it. I will also insert a picture of what it looks like when it's fully dried so that we can really see what it looks like. But yeah, so I definitely will keep track of my uses this time around. I'm so sorry about that. We'll definitely start to do that this month, and then hopefully when we get back in August, I'll be able to show you guys what this palette looks like. I'm really hoping to really do damage, I guess, on these highlighters. I would love to use everything 30 times this next month. I think it's totally doable just because you can use things on your body, so I would count that as a use. But even then, I would always, like, sometimes I would touch up or do my makeup 2 times in a day just to create some looks and get some uses. I apologize if I look like a mess. It is very hot right now and my window is broken, so there's a lot of hot air leaking through and into the house. Also, I'm going in between my house and my friend's house if you're wondering why we're in a pink room. Yeah. Anyway, so that's what that looks like. And then again, just to reiterate, this is so much heavier now, guys. Oh my goodness. I'm really hoping to hit pan on this and just expand it, but even then, you know, we'll just see. I'd love to use these both, let's say 30 times as well. So let's see if we can do that. I'm excited. Thank you for watching this little repress session and for just sticking along with me. If you guys have been here since the beginning of the year, I understand I'm not the most consistent uploader, but hopefully this little update was exciting, as well as the introduction of a new face palette. So yeah, I'm just really grateful for all you guys who just stay and watch these videos that I make, and hopefully we can just help each other and encourage each other to use up the things that we have. I'm currently in the process of taking pictures of my makeup inventory, and it is taking a long time, and you know what that means. It means I have way too much makeup. I am a little bit concerned. I'm a little bit worried. My blushes have gone up a ton, and it's not even funny. I'm putting myself on a strict no buy until the end of the year for every single category. Yeah, that's basically how bad it is. So with that being said, you guys, I hope you guys have a blessed day. Have a wonderful day. I know that Jesus loves you so much, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.